It will go flying across the shower, probably bounce off a wall, hit me back in the eye. What should I do this? Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here. I missed you guys. I've been sick for over a freaking week, and you know what? I'm kind of tired of it. Let's get into my Ipsy for, this is definitely, is it November? Yeah, it's November 15th today. I got this 4 or 5 days ago. So yeah, we're in November. I don't get the icon box, which is now the ultimate, which didn't it used to be called the ultimate before it was quarterly, and now this is no longer Boxycharm by Ipsy. Now this is called the extra, but then there's the beauty boost, which I don't get either. Can I be more confusing? Can they be more confusing? How have you guys been doing? As you can see, I still have this this stuffiness. Anyway, you know, I'm no longer even going to say, oh, the choices were terrible this month, because honestly, even when I think my choices are terrible, I wind up being basically happy with my box, so I'm not going to complain except about the state of my glasses, which is embarrassing. You know, the way my day is going, I'm not really surprised that this has happened, and there is no fixing it because the plastic has it's just broken off. And yeah, so let's find another pair. Ready? Paint the season bright, I think, is the theme, because I'm not really a fan of brioche, only because it doesn't seem to work on my hair. It's not like horrific, but it doesn't do, wow, I love it. This is the Brioche Destined by Density Caffeine and Biotin Peptide Density Conditioner. I want to see if it has a scent. It has a scent, but I think it's a floral one and not my favorite. And I don't understand. Okay, so, and then, who's doing that in the shower? Are you doing this in the shower? And for me, I would have wet hands. I would flip this off. It would go flying across the shower, probably bounce off a wall, hit me back in the eye. Is it just me that imagines those scenarios? Okay, I know they're not inexpensive. It's conditioner. I'm sure it'll work. Next thing, okay, I do remember this one. I did get an add-on because I love Perricone MD, and Perricone MD is really, really, really expensive, even if they have themselves a sale that wasn't correct. So when I see them in Ipsy, especially the Cold Plaza, that would be plasma, not plaza like the Plaza Hotel. And it's only like $30. I get it because for me, at least, this is like miracle-ness stuff. This is the high potency, intensive, smoothing serum. Do I know if the price is justified? It's hard for me to say. But all I know is that these particular products work for me. Next up is, oh, it's from Huda. I know I haven't tried it. It's the Faux Filler. Oh, it's the Extra Shine Lip Gloss in Foxy. Oh, how pretty the packaging is. I kind of like seeing the components. The inner workings, per se. Oh, it's those applicators that fascinate me because they are, well, you can see it. Oh, how about I do swatches first? Oh, wow, that is way more pigmented than I expected. Ooh, yummy. This applicator makes the application really easy and comfortable, except to my top lip for some reason. It's pretty, it's comfortable, it's not super opaque like I thought. I mean, it definitely gives you color, but I think once it's on your lips, it shears out a little bit. Okay, why with the words I can't pronounce? Tote mica? Tote, Throughout this video, me trying to pronounce this will probably make me sound really, really dumb. It's pronounced Totemica. I don't know. I hate not being able to pronounce things. Anyway, this is an antioxidant serum with a vitamin C, cacao extract. I gotta look that one up. Licorice extract and green tea. It's supposed to brighten, restore, and revitalize. Yes, it's a glass bottle. Oh, it's milky. I did not expect it to be milky. It has a really nice scent. It's a very thin serum. Texturally, it's more like water instead of that thicker viscosity. Okay, the next thing I have is from a brand that I really like. I just wish they weren't so expensive. This is from L'Oreal, and it's the Dragon's Blood, which if you haven't tried the cream and the serum, I really happen to like that as well. The Hyaluronic Drink, Hydrate and Tone. Wait. She's a little aggressive. I know for like the price of this brand, I think the sprayer should be much better. I think a nice fine mist. There are several brands that are less expensive that I think do a better job. Next is a palette, and I'm trying to remember if I remember this or not. It's from Moonslice Beauty. Have I tried this brand? I'm trying to remember. Pretty packaging, typical cardboard. Of course, they give the names on the back. I think the palette, at least according to the back, is called Moonshake, which is cool, but why doesn't it say Moonshake on the front? Here it just says eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. Very pretty, just like the stars and everything. I like it. The back is identical to the packaging. Gorgeous colors, very neutral, very pretty. There's a little bit of vibrancy in there. There's some nice sparkly shades which really, really do look quite sparkly. I'm going to see if like the light catches it. It has a black, which I like. It has a nice gradient. The shimmers feel really, really nice. I like that. I'm going to do those first. Oh, that's different than what I expected. It's like a peachiness. They go on very well. Hold on, let me turn down the gosh darn lights. And then I'll turn it back up, but ooh, in the lower light, look how pretty that looks. Let's see how the black is. Why is it that I don't like recessed pans like this? Iconic London has it like in the rectangle of the square pans. It bothers me. It's so stupid, but it bothers me. Let's see. Did I just do? Yeah, I did just do that. Ignore the sparkles on there. I'm going to do it again. And I did rub it back and forth, but that looks pretty intense. It's slightly powdery, which I expect blacks to be, usually a little bit. I need to clean this off so I can get a clean swatch. All right, let's do just a few more of these. I want to do that black again. The names, by the way, are not on the palette. I wonder if I can sort of, kind of, maybe, sort of, whatever that means, try to figure this out. So if this is like this, I think they match. Because if you heard the word coal, would you not think it was this? And this says coal. So let's try coal. Okay. As I said, a little powdery, but it goes on very nicely. Let's hope that it translates onto the eye, and oh my goodness, do I look like hell in a handbasket. This is the one that had that like orange base, and this one is called Rust. How apropos. Ritzy, magical, and now we're going to do Luxe. I am going to wear these colors whether they look horrendous on me or not. What I would use as a base color. And I think I missed another shimmer. How did I do that? That's a very highlighty color. And all the way over by my knuckles is that cream color, which is also called Koi. And this one is called Creamy. Okay, for a brand that I am very unfamiliar with, I'm actually very excited to try. And look, the black has some staying powder because she doesn't want to come off my hand. Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I try one on? Maybe I should. I have a little baby brush here. All right, where am I going? You know, like, why not? Let's try this, like, Cold Dreamy. Because it's pretty. It is so hard for me to see anything without a magnifying mirror. Well, that's pretty. Let's take this and just blend it out a little bit. I guess it was good that I didn't put on a lot of makeup today, huh? Let's try that black. And of course I should put a shimmer on. And I'm going to do a gold shimmer, but don't go on so thickly that they make my eye look creepy. From what I can see, it's the most horrible application. But that's okay. We expect comedy when we come to my channel, do we not? The palette looks good. Don't judge this. Just judge the palette. I like it. I like my box. Okay, once again, I'm going to take this out of the box because the component is so gosh darn pretty. It looks prettier in person than it does in the picture. The Huda Beauty Faux Filter Extra Shine Lip Gloss in Foxy. They call it caramel brown. These are $21. Totemica. I'm so sorry. It is the antioxidant facial serum. This is only $20. Okay, not bad at all. Let's look this up. What is cacao extract?
Cacao extract is used in skincare because it has anti-aging, moisturizing, and skin-renewing properties. It contains vitamins A and E and essential fatty acids, helping to smooth fine lines and improve skin texture, making it suitable for most skin types.
Well, now I know. Now I've learned a new ingredient, which makes me extremely happy. Anyway, they picked those two things, the Huda Beauty and the Totemica. I picked the L'Oreal Dragon's Blood Hyaluronic Drink. Do you see what I mean? This is $52. Unless there's a real dragon inside of this, it's not worth $52. But I didn't pay $52, and I think I'll like it. Oh, it's definitely worth like the $8 or so for me. I think I'm going to put some of this in one of those small travel bottles and keep it in my purse for midday stuff because I need that. Now the Jouer, of course I did pick this, and if I pick this, you know that there wasn't much else going on. But the Destined for Density, I almost said Destiny, Peptide Conditioner, this is actually $32. And I go through tons of conditioner because of the length of my hair. Oh, and actually, I did pick the Moonslice Beauty, Leann Serao. I'm really glad that I picked it. All of the palettes that I'm not familiar with, I should say, are always prettier in person than they are in pictures. I got a general idea and thought that I might like it, but I'm much more satisfied in person. And it is called the Moonshake palette. I do wish that they had put that on the front of here instead of in little letters on the back. That's just a personal preference for me. This is $30. I can't complain about that for sure. The Perricone MD High Potency Intensive Smoothing Serum. Oh no, can't find the product. Their toner that I love, the toner is $49. I also got that in my Ipsy. See what I mean? This is $135. I paid nothing close to $135. I think my box was fabulous. I have to get into the habit of withholding my judgment when I choose my products unless I really choose products that I'm so highly disappointed in that I can't contain myself. It's not that deep, Leann. Really, it's not that deep. This one in particular is absolutely worth every penny to me. I'm going to get use out of everything. I want to thank you guys so very much for going through this with me. You're all amazingly wonderful people. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.